Can you guys hear me? What's up, Beast? You can hear me? Alright, I'll bring up my my stream shortly. It's gonna be, I don't know, I might stream, I might not. It's just gonna be an update for you guys about how I'm doing after surgery and shit, because my mouth is still fucking killing me right now. So I'll bring up the stream in a second here. Went into the partners meeting, and I wasn't happy with some of the stuff I found out, flavor wise and stuff like that. Kinda bursting my bubble. They shouldn't get rid of that one flavor, because it is my favorite, and I don't have the money to stock up on it, or believe me, I would. But at least I know I'm not the only one that's upset about it. I might have to order a couple tubs before what's gonna happen happens. So a couple of them flavors I do like. Everybody knows I can't talk about what's said in the partner meetings. I let Glytch make them announcements themselves, and then I'll just repost what they stick out on Twitter and stuff. But I'm just finishing my smoke, and then I'll bring up the stream, and you guys can see how miserable I fucking look, because I can't stand this pain. Yeah, they do. They do. I don't know why that is. Not sure. But yes, all of my shakers do. I don't know if you've ever caught me when I'm live, where I'll take a drink and then I'll wipe my hand on my pant leg or my shorts or whatever. That's because it leaked on my hand. I don't know why it does that. None of my other shakers that I have from other companies ever leaked. For some reason, Glytches do, and I'm not sure why. Usually when it's brand new, it doesn't usually leak. And then once I rinse it out a couple times and wash it out a couple times, it'll start to leak. I don't know why, it just does. My brand new one that I just got, when I got the tub of crack sauce, the OG black one, that one's starting to leak already. And then yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it pertains to the vacuum seal, so to speak. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love the cup designs, but how the cups are, like the lid and stuff, is completely different than cups that I have from other companies. Like the lids from other companies, and like I'll explain it when I bring up the camera. So when you look at the Glytch lid, which I'll show you guys. On the inside of there, there's like divots, like inside, like it goes down and stuff. Whereas on other cups that I have, it's just a full bottom seal. Like, there's no indents in it or anything. And like, I tighten this bitch. Like, a lot. And then there'll be times where I just pop it open, take a sip, and then right here at the seam, it'll start to leak. Yeah, so double check, because I think there's like a little lock on it, so to speak, if you want to call it that. Where you see the Glytch symbol here, a lot of people think it has to be flush with this, which I did for the longest time, and I think there's like a little lock if you just pull it and tighten it just a little bit more and get it past that, the fluid ounces, I think is what's gonna help you out the most, because it's not leaking now. So, I lied. It has some on the seam, but yeah, the lid itself isn't like other lids from other companies, and unfortunately I can't pull them lids out because they're behind me on the floor in a box. But my entire jaw right here, on both sides where my wisdom teeth are extremely sore. And they hurt like hell. And it's hard for me to like chew. So, like, to do the chewing motion. So, literally, I've been eating canned chicken noodle soup, like, the last 2 days. And I couldn't chew it. Like, I had to fucking spoon it into my mouth and just swallow the noodles fucking whole and stuff. But, good news is they're out. The bad news is I'm still dealing with the pain. And that was on Wednesday. And it took 12 hours for my gums to stop bleeding. Because at this time Wednesday, so what, it's almost 4:10 Eastern time, my gums were still bleeding. My gums didn't stop bleeding to where I was told that they needed to be at before I could do any other things until like 11 o'clock at night. My surgery was at 10 o'clock. I got out of surgery about 11:30. So it was almost a full 12 hours before they stopped bleeding. But they're still sore. I've been taking the painkiller. That doesn't help. The only thing that actually helped was last night I posted on Twitter about how I have a back injury and stuff like that, and I use edibles. I got these green apple strips of CBD that comes with 10 in a pack, and it's 3,000 for the pack, so each strip is 300. I pulled little pieces of that off and chewed it on my front teeth right here to get it up and down, and then I used my drink to wash it down with. That helped ease the pain, but again, it's an edible. You have to use the chomping motion, and it really hurts. Like, I can't extend my jaw like I used to. Like, I have to, like that, where it's just terrible, man. It is, it's just, it just sucks, man. It really does. I'm rocking my Get Wet jersey, Get Wet sports jersey that I won, and then I might possibly be buying a jersey from Sordog for Glytch that has my gamer tag on the back, and then a hoodie, because I need a hoodie that's big enough to fit me, and the Glytch site doesn't have big people sizes, so to speak, so there's that. Yeah, I have oatmeal cream pies behind me, and I can't even eat that. I couldn't even eat a peanut butter sandwich the other day. because it just hurts too much. So literally, pudding and chicken noodle soup is what I'm stuck eating, and it sucks. And trying to keep the swelling from getting out of hand. But that is the announcement. Like, the wisdom teeth are out, but the pain is still there, and I'm supposed to go back to work on Tuesday. It's now Saturday. And they gave me a syringe to help prevent dry socket. I've been brushing my teeth, rinsing my mouth out with mouthwash, salt water, like they told me to do, to help it clot up and stuff, but I don't know. One of the other guys, Pineapple, said that he had his out and he still has like craters in his mouth. See, the thing is I have the top two out. When I got the top two out, they actually extracted them. The hole isn't there anymore for those teeth. And there are stitches in my mouth, and I know there's stitches in my mouth because when I take my tongue over to where the teeth used to be, I can feel the stitches there. They're the stitches that go away over time, but I can feel them in my mouth when I'm drinking and stuff if my tongue moves that way. So, yeah, it's just been a living nightmare for me. I've been watching high school football on my TV, and I didn't really binge watch anything like I was going to do. You smoked and drank from a straw and all that. Don't think I ever got a dry socket, but I don't know what it really I don't know what it really feels like. Yeah, it's the thing is they weren't pulled out. Like, they weren't. My wisdom teeth were impacted. So when your teeth come in, they come in like this if they're on the bottom, or they come in like this if they're on the top. The bottom back wisdom teeth came in like this. They were in my gums. They were impacted. So they had to put me to sleep and surgically go into my mouth and cut them teeth out and then stitch them up. And that's why my mouth and my jawline right here are in so much pain. And I've tried massaging them and stuff like that. And the only thing that seems to ease it a little bit is if I'm in the shower and I stick my head like this under the water, or like this, where the warm water is running down on my face, to ease some of that up. Because I don't know how many pieces they had to do. All I know is he told me that when he put me to sleep, he had to cut them out piece by piece. So I don't know, but the bottom jawline where they were is fucking killing me right now. But I wanted to get on here and I wanted to give you guys a rough update on how I'm doing and stuff like that. I actually slept for longer than what I should have because I ate that edible at like, I don't know, what time was it, like 9 o'clock last night, and I was up at like 3:30, and then my one friend came to visit me, and then I fell back to sleep. I mean, they gave me ice packs. They gave me like little things of ice to put in this thing that can go around my head and stuff. But the ice pack, it only stays frozen for so long before it's not frozen anymore, and it's, you know, pointless to use it. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes away too, because I ain't going to fucking work dealing with this crap. dealing with the jaw pain and stuff. I can't. I've been dealing with it since Wednesday afternoon, or late Wednesday morning, I should say, and I can't get comfortable. I have sleep apnea, so I have to use a machine, which is back by my bed, and because of how it velcros to my face, it goes right down here to the jawline, and it puts pressure on it, and it makes it very uncomfortable. So, not really sure what's gonna go down there. We are 17 followers away from reaching our goal for December for having 100 followers here on Kick. And we are also 17 subscribers away from our December goal of 20 subscribers. So, but I wanted to get on here and give you guys an update, because if you guys are wondering why I haven't been live, it's because I had my wisdom teeth pulled. Not even pulled, they were fucking mutilated and cut out of my gums. So, fun. What else? Next week, I might be putting in that order. I don't know. I had to reach out to Ollie because I still have yet to receive my Grinchberry and my elf candy shipment for it to be shipped out. There's going to be a new backdrop behind me within the next couple weeks. I ordered the Glytch energy flag. What I'm going to do is I'll probably take like thumbtacks or whatever, and where my mirror is behind me, I'm going to... Excuse me. I'm going to put the flag back there, and that's where that's going to go. So, I'll have a sort of a backdrop. I also want to get my gamer tag in an LED light, like you guys can see on other streamers, like the bigger streamers and whatnot, because they'll have like their gamer tag hanging up on a wall, and it's like an LED light and stuff. I want to get myself one of them someday. Too expensive right now. I was just on the site last night. It's like 200 or 300 and some bucks for the damn thing. Yeah, I ain't got that kind of money. But how's everybody's weekend been going? I just been watching high school football games, the championship games, so that, hanging out on Twitter, being a Twitter bum. That's about all I've been doing. Hanging out in some streamers' streams and stuff like that. Yeah, I kind of got, I got pissed off yesterday, though, Beast. Because, I ordered another cup from Glytch. And, it was here in where I live at in PA. It was at the town that I live at's post office. They turned around, sent it to another town's post office, turned around and sent it to the state capitol again, where it already left from, just to turn around and send it back to this post office in the town that I live at. I was irritated. It's like it was already at the post office. Just send the shit out. No point of sending it to another town's post office, sending it back to the state capitol, and then turning around and getting it back to the post office this morning for it to be out for delivery. It could have been delivered yesterday, but it wasn't. It was delivered today, and it's not at my door yet, or somebody would have knocked on my door. So, yeah. So, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I wanted to get on here and give you guys an update on how I'm doing and stuff. Precisely without yawning. And like I said on Wednesday or Tuesday night when I was last live, I don't know exactly when I'm gonna be like live, like full blown conversating and gaming and stuff. I literally did 2 raids with my nephew the other day on my Scarlet version, and that was it. Wound up getting Dialga and Palkia from the Terra raid, and that was about it. That's all I did. So I really don't know when I'm gonna be full-blown live again. But I appreciate everybody who has stopped by to check in and see what the stream was about. I did post my one merch store on my Twitter account, so if you guys want to support the channel that way, if you're subscribed on Twitch at tier 1, you automatically get 50% off on your order. I have a hat over there that I just released. It's like my Glytch hat, except it has my gamer tag on it, and it's camo. So there's a new hat on there. There's a couple new things on there. Mugs, desk mats. What the hell's that thing called? A mouse pad. So there's definitely new things over there that I created and stuff. So oh yeah, I know. I've literally been laying down. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of much of anything. Just laying down. My cat will lay over there on the bed and stuff, but other than that, I haven't really been doing much. I've just been laying in bed like a lazy ass, pretty much, watching YouTube videos or sleeping and stuff. What's this? So yeah, it still hurts down at the jawline and stuff, so I wanted to give you guys the update. I mean, if you guys follow me on social media, you guys will know where I mainly post at now is on Twitter, so that's where you'll usually see my updates. But I don't have any ice cream, which kind of sucks because I wish I did. But that's the update. You know, I'm not sure when I'll be back. I'm hoping tomorrow, possibly Monday. I don't know. It depends on how long the pain lasts. And like I said, I've been doing what the doctor told me. Rinse my mouth out with salt water, make sure I brush my teeth, whatever. I take the pain medicine. I use the gel that they gave me for the dry socket stuff. So, I don't know. It's the other problem is when I had the gauze in my mouth, like back there and stuff, and my mouth was closed, I was constantly putting pressure on it. So that's another reason why the jaw hurts, because like I said, it took almost 12 hours for it to stop bleeding to where I didn't need the gauze anymore. And that's a lot of biting and pressure down in that area. So that's another reason why it's in pain. But I wanted to jump on here, like I said, I wanted to jump on here, give you guys a heads up. I'm still alive, obviously. I'll probably open that box and just post it. But I know when my contract is renewed through Glytch, I have to obviously do an ad for Glytch, to where I'm gonna have to basically like talk about them during stream and then clip that stream, that part of the stream, and then it's just a whole bunch of crap, you know. It's fun, but you know, but I don't know, I miss you guys. I miss coming on here and hanging out with you guys. It kind of sucks because I'm not as enthusiastic or happy-go-lucky like I usually am with messing with people and stuff. But hopefully within the next week or so that'll change and stuff like that, and we can get back to what we were doing with is it gonna work? Come on. I've been dealing with this shit for a long time, and I don't even know what game's in here. I think it might be Scarlet. Nope, it's Violet. I dealt with this the other day. It actually worked. Maybe. Yeah, it worked. The other day, it was, my Violet version, for some reason, my game cartridge for Violet version was giving me problems. Ding! What do we have here? I actually had the Oracle of Ages and the Oracle of Seasons. I actually had both those Zelda games. And I had this game, Link's Awakening. The only Pokemon game they have is the trading card game. You figured they'd have a lot more on here, but they don't. But yeah, I had Link's Awakening, and then I had the Oracle of Ages and the Oracle of Seasons. I thought there was an Oracle of Time too. Might have been Ages I was thinking of. Anyways. The quest for Camelot. I don't know how good it would do if I went on to YouTube to let you guys see the trailer. Let me see here. Maybe it'll work. There you go. This is what the Violet playthrough is going to consist of when I get to that point. Who's your favorite starter, guys? FYI, the availability for the Indigo disc is next Thursday. Aldea Kitakami Blueberry Academy. There you go. That's the trailer that we got the other day. Unfortunately, there was no Paradox Entei or Paradox Trakian, and I have a feeling that they are going to bring them back. Oops. In like an event type setting, like they did with Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, which was Virizion and Suicune, where they stuck them in terror raids. And then I don't know about Iron Crown or Raging Bolt. I don't know how to obtain them yet. I won't find that out until like next week sometime. Because my most gameplay for Scarlet version next week will probably be over the weekend, because I go back to work on Tuesday. So Tuesday through Friday. And I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. And then I also gotta squeeze in a stream or two. Possibly 3, depending on how bad my jaw is. So, but yeah, that's what we were given on the other day for the trailer. And some people were skeptical about it, some people weren't. I mean, I like the gameplay, but there's one legendary, possibly 2, that I'm gonna most likely soft reset for, and one of them is being Rayquaza. The big ass green dragon you saw. Because his shiny is black, and I want shiny Rayquaza. Because I think they're going to be static encounters once you complete what you have to do. Watch time. You spent 4 hours and 40 minutes watching my channel. Oh shit. That ain't bad. I have that command up on Twitch too. You got a shiny Rayquaza? Yeah, he's being brought back in Scarlet and Violet. In Pokemon Go? Yeah, see, if you had a Switch and you linked your Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home, you could actually transfer that shiny Rayquaza over. Because... let me see it. Let's see if I can show you it. I've been hatching a bunch of eggs in Pokemon Go. Hell no, I'd rather keep him on Go. LO, he's a monster in raids and grunt fights and such. I don't blame you. I had Kyogre on Pokemon Go. Shiny Snivy, shiny Oshawott. The ones that have G by them are Pokemon Go. Yeah. So that's what? Tepig, Chikorita, Kyogre, Snivy, and Oshawott. Pokemon Go? I don't know how many I have over there. I do know that this shiny right here was from Pokemon Go. That was the first shiny Oshawott I transferred over. There you go. I don't count this one right here because it was an event, and so was this one. However, this one was caught. That one was caught. That one was caught in an outbreak. That one was caught in an outbreak. That was a random encounter. That was an outbreak. That was an outbreak. That was an event one. This was pseudo-methoded. That was an outbreak. That was a random shiny in the wild. And then this one was a an event one through mystery gift. $120 in raid passes within 2 days. Oh, Jesus mighty, dude. I have a shiny Charizard, just not on this playthrough. Actually, it was on this playthrough because this is the game that I pseudo-methoded it in with my Ditto and my Terra Raid Charizard that I got. I pseudo-methoded for a shiny Charmander, but then I transferred it to my main Violet playthrough game, which isn't the one that I'm streaming, and that's where my shiny Charizard is. And I think it's in my party on here, so I honestly can't bring it back to Scarlet version right now. But yeah, I'm gonna actually go and do another shiny Charizard, or shiny from 2002, passed down from my brother. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think here. 2002 would have been... That still would have been gold, silver, and crystal. Because Ruby and Sapphire didn't come out until 2003. 2004 was Leaf Green and Fire Red, and then 05 was Emerald version. So that shiny had to have come from a gold version. Or a Pokemon Stadium game. Gold, silver, or crystal version, one of those three. If it's from 2002. The longest shiny Pokemon that I had was a shiny Zubat that I caught between Blackthorn City, going down the canyon to New Barktown in I think it was Heart Gold or Soul Silver version, one of them. And I ran into a patch of grass, and there was a shiny Zubat there, and I caught it, leveled it up, got its friendship up, got it to a Crobat. That, in return, went and helped me in my Black and White game and Black and White 2 games. And then I lost it. But yeah, shiny Zubat was one of the very first shinies that I ever caught. And that was a full odds too. All I know is it was in a hard case Yeah, they had hard cases back then, man. They had little Game Boy hard cases. And then they did the same for GBA games, except they were smaller. And then after that, they started creating like the actual cases, like this, or I could bring out my other case that I had for a DS. And then for the like the DS and stuff, they had cases and stuff where you just slip the game in a little slide pocket. The Pokemon card? Was it a shiny Charizard Pokemon card, or was it a shiny Pokemon? Because if he has it in a hard case and it has foil over it, he might want to get it graded. If it's a Charizard card from base set. Base set 2-pack shiny Charizard. Get it graded. If you get it graded, they'll give you, and then you see what its grade is after everything, and they'll give you an official paper of how much it's worth. There you go. A base set Charizard, mint condition, regular, mint condition, no nicks, nothing on it, no factory lines or any of that, went for over $420,000. Just saying. I don't know. I never sent cards in to get graded. I know big time content creators and stuff have done it. Like Logan Paul, A-Drive, they've all done the whole getting cards graded and stuff. Me personally, I've never done it. Yeah. So I couldn't tell you what the grade would be. Me personally, if I had some of my old collection from when I was a kid, because I always sleeved them and put them into my binder and never played with them. Like when I play the video games when it comes to Pokemon. When I was a kid, I collected the cards. I never played the TCG. I always collected the cards. So anytime I got a rare holo, I always put it in a sleeve and then stuck it in my binder. And a lot of them cards that I had were in mint condition. And I tell you what, if I had that old collection to this day, some of them cards probably would have gone for almost $10,000. Yeah, I don't do that stuff. But yeah, when I was a kid growing up, I don't think I ever had Venusaur. So I watch another girl who streams like horror games and stuff. Her name's Chloe XO. She streams here on Kick, and she also streams on Twitch. She had opened up a base set pack of Pokemon cards from back when I was a kid, and she pulled a Charizard. That's how I got my Charizard. I also had a regular Blastoise too. Kids in today's generation don't know about this, but I also had Rocket's Charizard, and I also had Rocket's Blastoise, which is Dark Charizard and Dark Blastoise. And I had both of them as Harlows too. So, I also had Dark Gyarados. I had Sabrina's Alakazam. I had Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. I think those were the only head, like, high up Pokemon cards for gym leader cards that I had. But and then I remember the Jungle base set. And then I remember Neo Genesis. I think it was either Neo Genesis or Neo Discoveries, whichever one came first. I remember I had Steelix. I remember I pulled a Steelix in one of those packs. So, but if I were to pull up on Amazon on how much a base set box would goes for, Beast, you would shit your pants. Because it is a lot of money that they go for nowadays, because they don't make them anymore. So for them to have them and make them the way it was back then, it costs money. And by that I mean it's almost $30K, if not more. That's a lot of money for a box of 36 cards that I used to go and spend fucking $4.25 on when I was a kid. You know? I mean, I put booster boxes on the Throne wish list. Back in the day, that's actually roughly how much a base set booster box was when I was a kid growing up. Might have been a little cheaper, because I think a booster pack nowadays is like $5.99 or $6.99, something like that. Back when I was a kid growing up, they were $3.99, so we paid like $4.25 for a pack. I'm a nerd with Pokemon? Yeah. Yeah. I have 2 Palkia, and I pulled a Iron Hands during my my last pack opening. But yeah, on the throne list, I put 3 booster boxes on there. That they're all crowdfunded. Everything's crowdfunded on there. It's not just one person purchase it for everybody. Or purchase it. It's for the community to come together, and if they want to see card openings, they can put money into that. If they want to see different type of content with different Pokemon games, they can come together and chip in for that. And then I think I put a webcam on there too for better video and stuff. So, but yeah, that's I already know about the meeting from Glytch. I'm getting bombarded with a bunch of Discord stuff because of all the updates and stuff. On my neck. But yeah, so I mean, I put some stuff in there for ideas to bring to the channel with like card openings and stuff like that and whatnot. So, and then there's the suggestion thing in there too for the throne where if you see something, like if a fan or a supporter sees something on Throne that they want to buy me, they can suggest it, and then I can go in and see what it is. So, there's that too. But, that's gonna wrap up the update, for me. I don't know if they stuck my package outside my door yet or not, because if they did, I was just going to open it here on live stream, but I don't know. So give me a second, I'll be right back. So, anyways, yeah, that's where everything stands with how I'm doing and everything. Back is a little inflamed though, but other than that, you know, we're hanging in there the best we can, guys. You know, win some, lose some. And as the channel over here on Kick grows, I'll get more emotes done for subscribers. That way, subscribers can have access to a whole selection of emotes and stuff like that. Because the emotes that I have right now are actually the original ones that I have on Twitch, which are actually for Twitch subscribers, because nobody else can use them over on Twitch in my channel besides if you're subscribed there. So you know, there's perks, there's pros, there's cons to streaming. I'm just hoping we can grow our this awesome community together and come together, because I would love to start more giveaways. But we need to grow the channel and stuff like that, sharing it on social media, etc. But yeah. So there are some flavors that are leaving Glytch. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say the names. I'm not gonna say the flavors. In due time, Glytch will announce that on their social media platforms, and I will share it. There's possibly flavors coming back, possibly new flavors. Who knows? But it looks like Glytch behind the scenes has been busy preparing for 2024, so we'll see what they come up with and what'll knock us on our rear ends and stuff like that. So but if you guys haven't been following social medias, I'll drop that link right here. You guys can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. The YouTube channel is also there, where I will be live, where I'm actually live right now. So I'm live across 3 different platforms right now. Twitch, Kick, YouTube. And liking and commenting on the videos on YouTube helps out, as well as subscribing to the channel. Because YouTube will be the next platform that I try to monetize. Unfortunately, right now I want to stay with Kick and Twitch for the time being. But I'll still stream on YouTube with the multi-streaming and stuff. It's just until I get my own place and I can get an actual monitor and have everything set up and linked up to where I can look at another screen, like say for Twitch can be up here, Kick can be over here, and YouTube can be over here, so I can look at the chats. It's basically a multi-stream where I can see chat from Twitch and YouTube. I can't see chat from Kick, so I have to pull up those Um, that up on my phone, as well as pulling it up on my phone for my Twitch account too, because I wound up getting followed by let me see here if I can lower this. It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me lower that. What the hell? Why can't I Oh, there we go. I got followed by Warhawk, who is part of the Glytch family. I got followed by him over on Twitch, and I had no idea he was in there because I do when I stream, I put out a projector on my screen. So I'll go in here and I'll hit projector, and it'll create it, and then I maximize it to full screen, and then I can't see any of my chats. That's why I want to be able to, whenever I move, I want to be able to have the chance to be able to have views of my chats, of all the chats. That way I'm not missing anybody. But I'm most likely gonna try to be back on Monday to try to game, because right now, even my headset right now, even though it's not at my jawline on either side, there's still pressure back here at the back of the jaw, so it's still somewhat hurting. And like I said, I'm gonna try to be back for it. Gonna try to be back by Monday. As far as our Violet playthrough goes, that is gonna be on hold. So it's gonna be. Hang on a minute. Our Violet playthrough is going to be on hold until after I get through with it on my Scarlet playthrough, my main playthrough on Scarlet, because I want to be prepared for it, even though they're two separate games. They're roughly going to be similar in a way, with the exception of the Paradox Pokemon. And I want to be prepared for that. Whereas just going in head on it isn't gonna look good. There it is. It leaked. It leaked, beast. There was the leak that you were talking about. Yep, it leaked. Yeah. So, I mean, I want to plan some things fun. Maybe when we get our community bigger, I'll set goals for, like, maybe to do possibly do a subathon. During the subathon, have certain sub goals reached in order to do certain things, whether that's eating a spicy peanut or doing a giveaway, as each sub goal is Hell, I may even throw in to get a Glytch tattoo, you know what I mean? If we reach a certain amount of subscribers and stuff like that. But that won't be for a little while, because I tried a subathon over on Twitch. When was that? A few years ago I did a subathon, 12-hour subathon. And I think I only had 2 subs out of the whole thing. So we're gonna grow our platform and our community more than they're at right now. Before we do any type of subathon with giveaways and me getting tortured. So that's where I stand at. Also, the other reason why is because I have stomach issues, and eating Carolina Reaper peanuts is a no bueno cause. So there has to be a cause in order to get that to happen. So if you guys want to see giveaways happen and subathons happen and stuff like that, we're gonna start focusing on growing the community and the channel, and then everything else will fall into place. So, by the way, don't forget to shop on Glytch.com, glitchenergy.com. Use promo code IronMan68 at the checkout and save 20% off your order. There's certain tubs that are going to be going away, guys, so, and I'm not naming them, so if you want to try the tubs now is your chance. If you guys want to buy merchandise, it's exclamation merch in both of my chats. Like I said, all Twitch tier 1 subscribers on the Stream Elements store, you all get 50% off your order right away, automatically, because you're being subbed to the Twitch channel. Until Stream Elements integrates Kick, unfortunately my Kick community can't save money unless they're part of the my Twitch community as well and sub there, which is the only downfall. So we'll get those, we'll get them out. I don't have a Streamlabs merch store. I really don't. It pops up because I stream through Streamlabs, and I don't think I want to enter a merch store through Streamlabs and have 3 different types of freaking stream stores. But the 2 merch stores that I do have are also in my social links. The merch store that I just did, that one actually has baseball caps, whereas the Teespring store has a more variety. So it has like switch cases, it has puzzles, it has beach towels, pillows, pint glasses, tumblers, sports bras for women, joggers for women, biker shorts for women. It has a bunch of shit on it. So, and I just haven't had the time to go and edit the damn thing and clear a bunch of items out of there. So, I mean, there's a variety of stuff on the Teespring store and stuff like that. Stream Elements is basically coffee mugs, ball caps. There's some shirts on there. There's one hoodie on there that's actually expensive, and it made me make it expensive simply because of the designs that I put on it. So I put on it all my logos. So my face logo that you guys see as your sub to my channel, the logo where it actually has the background, where the above the M's have fire. So the ball cap that I posted on X, that logo, but there's a background on it that my friend drew up. I put that logo on there, and then I put the actual gamer tag without the background on there. So because I added details to the hoodie outside of just one picture, Stream Elements made that hoodie very expensive. Which kind of sucks, because there isn't any way in hell would I be spending that kind of money for a hoodie. Which is why I tell everybody, if you want stuff to support the channel and stuff, the Stream Elements store is where to go. And if you're subbed at tier 1, right there's 50% off your order. I actually recommend, when you're shopping on the Stream Elements store, to be subbed, because if you live in a different country and you're ordering from Stream Elements with customs and shipping and stuff like that, you're gonna want to take full advantage of the store, unless the discount, unless you're stateside, which then all you do is pay your state tax, whatever that is, 6 cents to the dollar, 10 cents to the dollar, I don't know, depends on where you live at. You'll do the state tax and stuff with the shipping, and that's about it. That's all you do. But you gotta pay international fees and stuff like that when you're shipping or buying from a different country. And I only know that because I bought from a fellow content creator's merch store, and yeah, because of it being in British pounds, I spent more, because I use USD, which USD is worth less than a British pound. So that's just the gist of everything. I'm in the process of getting a new logo done. It's gonna be geared more towards Pokemon, simply because I'm starting to do Pokemon content. And Beast, you'll like this. So the logo I'm going for is myself animated, holding a Pokeball with a shiny Charizard standing beside me, and then my gamer tag being underneath or above. It might be underneath though, but that's gonna be the next logo I get. I'll probably have some random emotes done at some point in the future, where it's Pokemon emotes, where, say, if I ever get back into DBD and the killer's being toxic, there's going to be like maybe a mock, or, you know, an Arbok where it says toxic over it, and then that'll be like the toxic emote and stuff. So there's just some things that I want to brainstorm, and everything else, and continue focusing on streaming and content, and then bringing better content to the channel. I was talking to my one friend before they went to work this morning. They were chit-chatting with me, and I explained to her what I wanted to do and stuff, and she was like, "Oh, I'm all for that." She goes, "Go for it." She goes, don't hold back on what you want to do and stuff. And I was like, I'm trying not to, but the thing is I gamed Dead by Daylight, and I streamed on Twitch non-stop for like a month and a half to 2 months straight. Oh no, it was about a month or so straight, working towards affiliate. And then I started streaming and gaming and grinding Dead by Daylight non-stop for almost a year and a half, plus working my full-time job 40 hours a week. And you know, some people are like, well, I work this many hours a week and I still stream. Okay, but do you have health issues? Okay, do you have things that go on with you that prevent you from doing certain obstacles? because when I was doing that plus streaming, because I'd come home from work, and this was when I was working 6 to 2, so I'd come home, take a power nap, wake up about 4 o'clock, and then I wouldn't get done streaming until almost midnight. Then I'd turn around, go back to bed, wake up, go back to work, do the same thing all over again, and I was doing that constantly, non-stop. So, it's a lot of grinding, it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of dedication to put into streaming. I'm gonna be back at some point when my lower jaw is done being stupid, and I can actually talk and enjoy some type of food while streaming instead of having to sit here and sip on food or chicken broth constantly. Other than that, I don't have any more updates besides the ones that I already gave you guys about me being off on January 1st. I'll be watching the football bowl games. And then January 4th, I won't be here. I'll be in Harrisburg. My mom has surgery that day, so I won't be live that day. That'll be a Thursday. And other than that, I don't have anything else besides what I told you guys. I have an order of Rocket Pop coming. I have the Glytch flag, and I'm still waiting on my higher up at Glytch to get a hold of me because I spent over $100 on 4 damn tubs that I haven't received yet, and that was over a week ago. So we'll see what he has to say. Problem is he's also on the other side of the world. Well, not on the other side of the world. He lives on across the pond in England, and he's one of the higher staff at Glytch. So hopefully he can get back to me about it, because I'd really like to know. Because, like I said, I spent over $100 on 2 tubs of Grinch berry and 2 tubs of elf candy, and I want to give my honest reviews on them, and I can't do that unless, you know, I'm given the package. You know, the package is shipped to me. So that's about all I have on my end. If you guys want to add me on Switch, if you guys have a Nintendo Switch, you guys can. I have a Switch command over on Twitch it is, that I have for my main account, which is what I'm playing Scarlet on. And then I don't have another command for my secondary account, which kind of reminds me. Who's on? My niece is playing Fortnite, and this person's playing Fortnite. That's cute. My nephew was last online 2 days ago. That was when I was doing the Dialga and Palkia raid with him. We did that Thursday after 8 o'clock. Because when the raids technically go live on Friday, because I'm Eastern time in the States, it's always 8 o'clock at night Thursday. So, like, next Thursday, when everybody's getting it everywhere else around the world, if you're in England, you're going to be getting it at, like, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Stateside, I'll be getting it about 8 o'clock Wednesday night. If you're West Coast in the States, you're gonna get it at 5 o'clock at night. Hawaii and Alaska, well, forget it, because they're gonna be getting it around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, you know. So it just depends on where you live in the world. Depends on when you get it next Thursday. But when the teal mask was released, I got it. It was available for playing about an hour or so after it was launched, technically. So between about, I want to say it was about 9 o'clock Wednesday night, or whenever it was released. I can't remember what day it was released, but whatever day it was released, it was 8 o'clock stateside, and I was able to get access to it around 9 o'clock because they had to update all the servers and stuff. And then once they updated all their servers and everything, everybody was getting on it. So it was kind of crazy. But here. Start software, you stupid ass. Ready? No, we're not watching her. She's doing a hot tub stream. Yeah, we're not watching that. There you go. I am a content creator for the Glytch gaming stream team, by the way. That's why it says Team Glytch up there. See? Lots of old videos. Why didn't I ever delete these things? Oh, crap. I need to go back and delete these videos that I had no idea were on here. Oops. Anyways. Well, I found something I gotta do. I gotta go and edit my my videos and get rid of those things. But I want to get Diamond and Pearl, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl again, and put them back on here. And Shield version. I haven't played Shield version in a while. And then get Legends Arceus as well. And then start saving up for next year's holiday season, because there's gonna be a release next year. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. All I know is that Game Freak has their way of making things happen. Man, why are you fucking pissing all over the place? Oh, my back. And I don't even know if the office is bringing me my package or not. It's been sitting over there since probably like 1:30, 2 o'clock today, and I wasn't getting up out of my room because I just didn't feel like it. However, I did add audio to the starting screen, so whenever I'm getting ready to start streaming, we'll play some Grayson Rogers and stuff, because I have a DM from him specifically on Twitter that gives me rights and permission to play his music while live, so I can't get copyright striked for that on either YouTube, because I'm live on YouTube right now, on Twitch, or here on Kick for a TOS, because I do have his verification on my DMs that grants me permission to use his music in the background whenever I'm live, to bring more people to his music and stuff like that. So I can care less who follows me on my backup Instagram account, because I don't get on it. That literally, the backup Instagram account that I have was literally because I lost my password for my main one that I do have, and I just never deleted the secondary one. But both Instagram accounts that are mine are operated by me, same as my Twitter accounts, and my Twitch accounts, and my Kick accounts, because I have 2 Kick accounts, I have 2 Twitch accounts, and 2 Twitter accounts. All that is mandated by me. So anytime you see a post or a comment from my secondary account, that's just me being interactive from another account. If you see reposts on my secondary Twitter account, that's me doing it to help spread my main account with my secondary account. Marketing, so to speak, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. However, I got yelled at by my one friend that visited me today because she's an Ohio State Buckeyes fan. I'm a Penn State Nittany Lions fan. And I was tormenting her. I got tormented by my dad in 2015 for Christmas, because he knew I liked college football. He couldn't remember what team I liked, and he wound up getting me an Ohio State Buckeyes blanket. Well, I didn't burn it or throw it away, because it was the thought that counted. So I pick on her because she's a Buckeyes fan, and so sometimes at work during the holiday season, we'll do what they call a Secret Santa, where we'll write our names down. Each person, whoever's participating, will go in and pick up a name. That's who they got to get like a $5 or $10 gift for. Well, I told her, I was like, yeah, well, I got you a Christmas gift. I said, you're welcome. I said, and if you don't love it, I said, don't talk to me ever again. I got her the Buckeye shirt with the helmet for them going to the Cotton Bowl against Missouri, and I got myself the same type of shirt, except it's Penn State's Peach Bowl against Ole Miss. Now, if both Ohio State and Penn State win their represented bowls, well, then what I'll do is I'll order 3 shirts, because I did that the last time when they faced off against, I think it was Clemson. I did the Secret Santa for my one buddy. He got me a terrible towel. I got him the Buckeyes shirt from when they won their bowl game. I think it was against Clemson. I think it was the Sugar Bowl. So I bought him one, and then I bought myself one, because bowl season, I cheer for the Big Ten teams. My team is in the Big Ten Conference outside of Notre Dame. So when it comes to the Big Ten teams, I don't care who the rivalry is, if it's Ohio State and Michigan or whatnot. I go for the Big Ten teams in their bowl games. Outside of Georgia, there are 3 SEC teams that are in the New Year's Six Bowls that are against the top 3 teams that are usually the top 3 teams in the Big Ten Conference. Bama's facing Michigan in the playoff game. Missouri is facing Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl. And then Ole Miss is facing Penn State in the Peach Bowl. Other than that, it's Oregon versus Liberty. I think they're in the Fiesta Bowl. And then the Orange Bowl is Florida State and Georgia. And I'm trying to think of what the other playoff game is, because the Rose Bowl is the Alabama-Michigan game. Texas and Washington are in the other playoff game, and I think that's the Sugar Bowl this year. I think that's the that's the other one. It's the Sugar Bowl and the Rose Bowl that are the 2 playoff bowls. So there's going to be some good games on for the bowl games, but I'm kind of upset that they did away with the Bahamas Bowl. I don't know what they turned it into. I think they turned it into the Myrtle Beach Bowl or some shit like that. But I liked watching who usually went. I think it was the MAC versus Conference USA. I want to say it was the MAC versus Conference USA. And I liked watching the Bahamas Bowl because I thought that was pretty cool. How they did football game over 2 bowl games were in 2 tropical environments. So you had the Bahamas Bowl in the Bahamas on Nassau Island. And then they would do the Aloha Bowl, the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl, I should say, on Oahu at Hawaii's football stadium, which is Aloha Stadium. Which I was told from what I read, they're supposed to be remodeling that, or tearing it down and rebuilding another one that's gonna do way better with the sea salt, because Aloha Stadium is actually very corroded right now from the sea breeze and stuff, the salty air and stuff. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I do know that I have followers on my Twitch and on Kick that are from different parts of the states that do not agree. Actually, one of them's in my chat, but I don't know if he's a Huskies fan or not. And then Pineapple's from Michigan, but I don't know if he follows sports that much. I think he told me he didn't follow sports that much. That was either him or it was Beast that said that. But yeah, so my package, I bought a starter kit because I wanted the other the cup that goes along with the blackout cup, so I wanted the whiteout cup. So I bought a starter kit. It got to Pennsylvania yesterday. It was in Harrisburg. Then it got to Carlisle, which is where I live at. They turned around, sent it out from Carlisle to Mechanicsburg, from Mechanicsburg back to Harrisburg, and then from Harrisburg back to Carlisle this morning to be put out for delivery today. And I called them out on Twitter. I was like, when somebody's package is in the town that it's supposed to be delivered at, send it out. Like, ship it. Put it out for delivery. Don't send it to another town's post office for processing. It's pointless. Because what they really did with the package was they made it a complete circle. Because when it arrived in Pennsylvania, it arrived in Harrisburg, and then went from Harrisburg to Carlisle, from Carlisle to Mechanicsburg, back to Harrisburg, and then back to Carlisle. So they just made a big ass circle with it. And they usually never do that. Once it goes from Harrisburg to Carlisle, it's processed at my Carlisle post office, and then it's put out for delivery once it's there. And that didn't happen yesterday, so I was very salty about that. But I don't know. I don't even know if they put the package out here. They should have. I don't know. Hang on a minute. Crybaby? No, they didn't bring it over, so it's either still down in the mailbox, or it's over in the office, or at the office. So I might have to make a walk over that way at some point. Where'd you go, Crybaby? What? Crybaby? What, Crybaby? I let my cat out earlier, and now he's meowing at me. What? Is it cold out there? Huh? Is it cold out there, little man? Is it cold out there, kitty kitty? Is it cold out there, Grayson? Yeah, it is. He's a little butthead, but I love him. He's a cute cat. Good. Now he's up on the bed. There he is. My bed's a damn mess. He must have went over behind the blankets, because he has a corner over there. It's the far right corner of my bed. In the camera you can see it. There's like a little shelf that has hangers. He literally lays down in that corner there because he's a weirdo. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. I just wanted to get on here and give you guys an update on my health, how I'm doing, what to expect in the in 2024. I'm not stopping. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep growing both communities on Twitch, on Kick, over on YouTube. I might hook up OBS to my YouTube channel to where I'll just like pre-record stuff. So I might get into like some Let's Plays and stuff, and have them like episodes, and then just drop them, like, you know, whenever I'm done recording and done editing and stuff like that. Because what I want is I want the recordings done in one setting. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and this with the first recording, and it be like an hour and a half long. So I'll break it up into like 3 30-minute segments, and then I'll post them onto YouTube as episodes. I'll have the links for like Twitch and for Kick and for Glytch in there, because I am sponsored by Glytch. I am partnered with them. They are our sponsorship. I am affiliated with another company that is owned by the same company that owns Glytch, which is Fit Brands LLC. I'm also affiliated with Space Panda Delta. That store is recommended age is 21 and up, so if you're 21 and older, you can go and check out their gummies, etc. And we have supplements. If you can't do like the energy powders on Glytch, we have the supplements. Some people that were talking to me have told me that the supplements are really good. Quick access if they don't have like their powder with them or whatnot, and they're like at work, they can just grab like a bottle of water or something and just take 2 of them or whatever it is, and it helps out. So that's exclamation panda in there. Our code is actually 10% off for Space Panda Delta, because Iron has not been offered partnership with them yet, nor have I bought the products yet, like I did with Glytch. Only because Space Panda Delta is a gummy company, like it's a Delta company, and they don't have what Glytch has. Glytch has starter kits. Space Panda doesn't. So it's more money to fork out to try their product. So I will eventually buy that, because they do have a flavor that I want to try, which is Blue Moon. It's blue raspberry flavored and infused, so I will try that. But our code is 10% off there. And then obviously our Glytch energy code is 20% off. That will stay the same. That will always be my promo code unless Glytch ups the partners across the board, and not just for like a couple days like we did for the Black Friday event where my promotion code was 40% off for a couple days. That was just for the Black Friday event. So unless Glytch ups our promotion codes, which they probably won't, because I think they literally just done that right before or during my partnership contract signing. So that probably won't be upped anytime soon. So it will be a flat across the board 20% off. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be on here tomorrow, hopefully. If not tomorrow, I'm hoping and praying I can be on here on Monday. Because right now I'm just, testing how far I can go with talking wise with my jaw, because of it being sore and stuff, and it being and it hurting and stuff, and like I was massaging it earlier and stuff to help ease the pain, but but because of the cutting and stuff, there's not a whole lot I can do when it comes to the pain. So but I do miss hanging out with you guys. If you guys need to reach out to me on anything, like maybe collabing at some point, I know Beast, you mentioned about later on down the road in the future, you you wanted to do like a collaboration stream with me where we would do a Glytch giveaway together. That's always up for grabs. That's always up for talks. With collabing with other content creators and coming up with things and ideas to give back to our communities. Obviously, we got our merch stores there and stuff like that. And we got our partnerships and our affiliates, to help out our communities with our promotion codes, as well as if they need something to wake themselves up or if they're in pain, whatever the case may be. Our links are there and stuff like that. So there's going to be a lot of things coming in 2024. Not sure how to go about it. But I do know that there's going to be some things coming. And like I said, I'm probably tax time. I'm going to upgrade my Nintendo Online, because it does expire at the end of February, to where I can actually go and do like Pokemon Stadium. I haven't played Pokemon Stadium in freaking years. So, there's just some things that I want to bring to the channel that were part of my childhood growing up, and maybe they'll bring maybe the next emulator they'll do is the Nintendo GameCube, and they'll bring back Gale of Darkness and Coliseum. Those were great games. I never played Gale of Darkness, but I did play Coliseum with one of my buddies. We wound up renting it from a movie gallery. So there's just a couple games that I want to bring in and see how they do. I mean, I was I got some decent views over on Twitch with the Donkey Kong and stuff like that, and obviously I have more followers over there. That's why I'm trying to integrate them over to Kick, to drop a follow over here as well, so they don't miss anything if if they're stuck with ads, because I know my Twitch channel's ads are active. And if you don't want to miss out on anything I'm saying, Kick is where to do that, because I don't have any ads running on Kick. Excuse me. So, you know, we'll see what happens. I might go live tomorrow. I might. I've been live for 2 hours almost. You know, like I said, the jaw's hurting, obviously, the surgery and stuff like that. But if I can muster through it without yelling, because I obviously I know I'm gonna be yelling, because the level I'm on in Donkey Kong Country is a hard one. I know I'm gonna be yelling, and you guys have already seen me rage on the game already. So, you know, bear with me. You know, just bear with me, guys, because I don't know. I even have Unite. One of my friends that I said that I'd play with her, she never got into playing Unite with me. She kept fucking gaming like League of Legends and Valorant and stuff like that. It's like, dude, you know, you said you would play you know, Go with me or Unite with me, but you never had. The other thing is the other issue that I am having with guys is my internet. So, in order for me to bring even Dead by Daylight back, I would have to have better internet, better Wi-Fi, where I'm on 5G and not this 2.4 gigabytes, which is actually what my laptop is registered on with the motel. Even though my PlayStation 4 can go to the 5G one, its bandwidth is across the board 2.4, so I can't manually go into my laptop and change the which one we have. But it'd be better if it was 5G. Not only that, it would be better if I wasn't at the motel either. I think I just got a license for Cinder Ace. Can I, like, not access my friends? ain't doing no stupid thing. She might have deleted her Pokemon Unite. It's alright. Head itches. Alrighty. Alright. That's gonna do it, guys. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update on how I'm doing and stuff, and let you guys know that I'll be live again and stuff, and you know, just bear with me. Like I said, if you guys want to collab, I mean, or brainstorm what we could do for our communities, by all means, shoot me a DM. I do have Discord. I do have a Discord channel that you guys can go in and shoot me a DM. And I think that's about all the announcements I have. So I'm gonna try to be back one tomorrow, guys. I'll catch you guys.